Hey friends, I thought to myself I probably should think about setting up my January calendar and my plans by Just Scribble, because I'm starting to fill this up already, which is quite frightening really in the scheme of things. So do you like my new nails? By the way, I am absolutely in love with this fluoro pink colour. Normally I have the fluoro orange, but oh my goodness, I'm just, yep, absolutely in love with it. So we're going to be using the 2026 Hobonichi Cousin Monthly from the Coffee Monsters Co., which is going to need to have a little bit of doctoring. Now, where is my ruler? So the days of the week are, I'm going to do this in inches because it's a little bit easier, 1.3 inches. And I'm just going from the cut line on the inside. So if you have these, I don't know if you can just see there's a cut line. See the cut line there? And that is the size of the sticker. The monthly boxes in here are just like a smidgen underneath. So if we go into millimeters and centimeters, it is 3.2 centimeters versus 3.123.5. So I'm going to need to cut off the tiniest amount, which is dumb. But obviously poor old Helen can't do every single planner, so that's fine. So I'm gonna eyeball this. It's probably not going to be perfect. I'm just using my pencil just to take off what looks to me like a millimeter, and then I'm going to have to cut that, which is a bit of a bummer, but again, it doesn't really matter. It is a sticker. I keep going to do it in the box, but, well, I do it in the box, don't I? I think even that's going to be too big. Did I measure this completely wrong? Where am I? Yeah, I did. Right, so I need another millimeter off. Goodness me. So again, we're just going to eyeball that. Because what I want, I can always take it off, but I cannot put it back on, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to have a look here. So we've got 3.2 and I've got 3.2. That will be fine. I'm going to commit to that. I have my little trusty scissors, and I'm actually going to just cut down this line. Now it's not cutting a huge amount off, and it's going to be by no means perfect. These are right-handed scissors. I am a lefty. I don't buy fancy scissors. And I'm just going to snip off the end so it doesn't get in my way. And then I've just got a little teeny tiny piece, so it makes a mess of the sheet, but it gives me the right size. So we shall begin. I think I'm going to just do like 1 month at a time. And I'm going to have to, and this is going to be difficult because I'm going to have to lean into where my camera is. My apologies. And I want to kind of get it in the middle of the box. Yeah, see, even that could have been slightly over. Now, the thing that I love about this paper is it's super, super forgiving for taking off stickers. Now, I don't know how long a sticker could be on there for. Why is there one annoying fly? Go away, fly. Before it, obviously is well and truly stuck on. Maybe I might put one in the back and just do a little test. It could be something to do with the coating of the paper. I don't know. So I've got the first one on. Just going to line that up as best as I can. I can see the writing through there a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I could have probably gone over it with some correction tape, but I'm not particularly worried. Just trying to butt that up against the other one. We are going to, yeah, definitely get some overlap. Just because my measurements probably weren't as precise as they could have been. But that's okay. A bit of an overlap there, but who cares? Right, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I like to do it backwards. Maybe it's a lefty thing, I don't know. Right, now I need to line this one up. Just take my butt clip off. Get that on there. That is it straight? Yeah, that'll do. So it's Thursday the 27th of November here today. My poor husband is sick with a cold. I don't know where he's picked that up from. Actually, that's far too long. Let's just... take that off. I'm just going to give it a little trim because that was heaps too long. So I'm making him stay in bed today because I don't want to get sick. You know, even though I like sleep next to him, I don't have time to get sick. So I'm like, oh, you're going to stay in bed, buddy. I wondered whether he had like horrific hay fever because it's hot and windy here. And I know my Australian friends will laugh at me because, you know, they're like 40 degrees Celsius and stuff. But for us at this time of the year, it's hot. Right, I'm going to pop the monthly artwork on, which is super cute. So just a reminder that these are the watercolour stickers. Now I just want to kind of center this a little bit. Because remembering these are Hobonichi Cousin stickers, they're not made for this planner. That's nice though, because it's kind of in the middle. It's so super cute. And then I need to look at my Google Calendar, which is still in November. Where's January? There we go. So, got a few things on this month. Where is my pen? So using my Esterbrook X Coffee Monsters Co. with Sailor Shikiori Shimoyo ink. I'm going to be... what have I got on here? Something. I'm going to keep it clean. I did wash my hands. I always wash my hands before I touch my planners, just because the natural oils in our hands can affect the paper. So, where was I going with this? I can't remember. I've got a few things. Yeah. A few things. So, I've got a thing in my calendar that makes no sense as well. I don't know what that is. But obviously we've got the New Year period here. I didn't get any New Year kits because I don't really care. I'll be going to bed early. Just put that there because I need some... I'm just reaching over to my sticker box. Giant sticker box has returned. I need... where's the adulting section? I wonder if it's in the adulting section. I need some travel stickers, team. We'll have the suitcase ones. And then I don't seem to have the other ones in there. That's annoying when I do that to myself. It might be under samplers, maybe, because they are samplers. This is going to be the fun part. This is quite a big section. Here we go, travel stuff. So I want that one, and there's another one. Here we go. And that one, which I didn't use all of them, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to put this back in here now. Where is it? Samplers. There they are. too many things. Right, let's get that out of my way without it falling over. Okay, so I want, which colour shall I use? I might use a blue one. And that's going to go in here. And then, what have I got? Travel day. Although I'm not flying, I'm driving. Which will be fine. It doesn't matter. I know what I mean. Okay, so we can now, oh my gosh, I'm going to write in my planner with my fountain pen for the first time, and I'm scared. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be packing. Now, I'm pretty sure that my husband is working the non-statutory holiday days, so he's working, because we don't have a December calendar in here, the 27th. No, he's not. So he's got all of that off, and then I think he goes back to work for these 3 days, and then we have our travel day. So we are traveling. I need to move that up, actually. That's not a suitable place for that to be. Traveling to the wonderful city of Invercargill, which is New Zealand's most southern city. And we will be there for 2 weeks while my husband plays chess. You guys know that he's very good at chess. I've told you that before. Such a long drive. I'm not taking the kids with me this time. They're staying. They're old enough to stay. So we'll write off to... Oh, and I screw it up already. There must have been a little hair there. Invercargill. Now, in between all of that, things are happening. So I have to take, like, my laptop with me, all of that sort of junk, because I still have summer school to do. So we're going to get out the school stuff. I still have lectures which I have to attend. They're online, so it's okay. I just want to see what I've got. I think I've said it before. I need to get some happy study stuff. Like, see, the little axolotl is like happy and things. So I need to figure this out, because I have to do these lectures, which is fine. Just because I've got all these grumpy ones, because I want to keep that out. Really haven't enjoyed the last couple of years of university, like my papers and stuff, so it makes life difficult, but I don't know what one to use now. That's going to annoy me. I'll get these little guys out because... Oops. Oh my god, stabbed myself with the tweezers. Let's get a little tick. And we're going to pop in here. I love washi stickers so much. If I could convert all of my collection of stickers to washi stickers, I'd be so happy. Right, so this is summer school resumes. I love the sound of my fountain pen on this paper too. It's so nice, and it just writes beautifully. The shading, I'll show you close up when this is good. Right, so then I need to be working on my assignments and stuff, because on the 18th I've got an assignment due. and it's an essay. And you know how I feel about essays, right? Hate them. Right. What is the course code for this? And that's assignment what? Assignment 3. Very good. So I'll be working on, I mean, there's quite a break. I think I've got 4 weeks break. So I'll make sure that I'm working on that. So while I'm away, we get back on the 13th. Actually, I need to put that back in. So while I'm away, I'm just editing. Right. What am I doing? I got a little fluffy stuck in here or something. Oh, I do. Just get a little. See if I can get it out. Yep, I think I've got it. Good. Right. So yeah, we're away for that whole time. So once it's dried, I'm going to draw a little line. What shall I use? I might just use, I'm going to make sure that my little cotton pad is clean. I'm just going to use a little bit of like an alcohol spray. I want the edge of my ruler clean. Because they get grubby. It's so gross. It's just from using pens and whatnot on them. So that will dry it quickly, and then I need I think I might use a mild liner. What one shall I use? I'm just fishing around my pencil case. No, I don't want pink. I'll use the olivey colour, and I'm going to use the pen end. Kind of goes with the theme. And I'm going to just line that up there. Lift, and then where did I just put that thing? And then wipe, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to do this side first. And lift. Now I need to put something under here. At the moment, I've got this year's Kinball Weeks, so that might be okay. Just want to put some support underneath because she's a big book. What I didn't do was weigh her either. I need to do that, and it won't matter with just a couple of stickers in here. So we'll line this up again. And lift so that we don't smudge, and then one on the end. And then that just tells me, I keep like getting marks on. Is it my nails maybe? I don't know. It might be where I'm putting my ruler down. So then that just means I can visually see I'm away for those days. So that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've got these little marks. I don't know what it is. I don't want to rub too hard with my eraser because I don't want to take the coating off of the paper, which you can do if you're a little bit vigorous. Might have been from the ruler. Wow, that's like the first things in my planner. How exciting is that? The other thing that I've done in here, let me just flick back, is gone into the perpetual calendar and just put in important dates in pencil because they're not finalized yet. And I've just put some washi tape down the bottom because it's school theme just when summer school happens, the first day of, actually we need to put the first day of school in here too. You know, just little things in there. So let's use the cute little axolotl that's got the clock. And that is, what date did I say that was? The 29th, which is hilarious. It's a Thursday. Why are we going back to school on a Thursday? But we'll put her in there. These are just printables that my friend Andy sent me. We were just doing a sticker swap from Plan So Cute, which is an Etsy store. You can go and buy them there and print and cut your own. Beautiful. So they were gifted. I didn't buy them off of her, of course, because you're not allowed to do that. So back to school. Oh, I love how this ink sits on this paper. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. So good. Right, let's tidy up some stuff here. Just make sure that I'm not messing up where things go. Just going to put things back in my sticker box, and then that one back in the samplers. Very good. I think I've literally got a little list here of things. Yeah, I've got everything I need in there now. And that's January so far. I know that I'll have other things to put in, but it doesn't matter. So what I didn't do, let me just put this here and put this, where am I? Adulting one, back where that lives. What I haven't done is used the boxes. Now what I tend to do with these is use them all throughout my planner, which I love. Oh, I need to put that one in there too. One of these. That can just go there so I know our payday. We get paid monthly, which is really dumb. And I'll also put the plan next month sticker in. Anyway, what was I saying? So I like to use these particular boxes for the weekly sections in my planner, which is always fun. Now I'm going to probably film that one there. Very good. It's my mum's birthday on the 20th as well. Actually, we better put that in. Use the little, tiny little balloon. So I've not gone overboard and done like, oh, New Year's Day and blah, 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 because I don't really care. Like I said, I'll be sleeping early on New Year's Eve because we're leaving the house at like 7:30 in the morning. It's a 9-hour drive and I don't want to be staying up really, really late. That would be very irresponsible of me, I think. So that is all for the monthly section. I haven't purchased any of the corresponding washi stuff, or, you know, I just like to keep it simple because if I've got to make any notes, I've got space, which is really cool. So the next thing though I'm going to have a look at is the tracking section. So I'm not going to be doing that on camera, but I will show you what that looks like when it's done. And then so I need to leave those ones in pencil. Annual goals, not so sure about, but the Q1 goals, yeah, I've got to add some things in here. I'm not a big goals person. It's more going to be like how I'm going to complete my assignments and what events I've got coming up and bits and pieces like that. So that is all. But what I am going to show you, and I'm really hoping that you can see it. If I go right in, can you see the shading on the ink? I'm not sure that you can. hope that you can. It's so nice. I can see where the ink has got a slight sheen to it. It's just so beautiful. This paper is absolutely divine, and I cannot wait to get into the weekly sections on the 29th of December. I'm excited to do that because obviously I've got my breakaway. I am going to journal for that time as well. I'll probably put a whole bunch of photos in. But yeah, I was like, oh no, I've got a brand new planner and I'm not going to have time to journal. I'm going to make sure that I do, because I'm going to go and do some like interesting walks and take photos of things and eat at some nice cafes, and I'll just save like ephemera and stuff from it. So that'll be fun. But in the meantime, have a lovely week. Well, weekend, I suppose, and I will be back next week with a plan with me in my Hobonichi Cousin A5. Which I'm really not looking forward to because I just want to get into this planner. Oh my god. It's so good. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.